What's up, everybody? We're back at it again today. We're finally getting the chance to show you a really good Jeep Wrangler that we have here for sale today at Southern Motor Company. Now, what we got sitting right back here is the 2011 JKU. Now, this one here's got right at 100,000 miles on it, 3.8 liter under the hood, V6, has some really nice upgrades, and when I tell you the price on it, it's gonna blow you away. I mean, this is a fantastic deal for a good-looking Wrangler. It's fall, it's October, it's time to find yourself a Jeep Wrangler. Come on down and see me. I'm Chad, right here at Southern Motor Company. Let's go ahead and get this review started. All right, everybody, take a look, right? You know, white's just a clean color on any vehicle. It's bright, it stands out, it's easy to see, but also it looks really good when you add on some semi-gloss black wheels with those knitter Terragrappler tires and all the extras that we got here on this one today. I mean, we really did a great job finding this Jeep for all yo folks out there wanting to buy a Jeep Wrangler. Now, it does have your traditional rough country lift kit. It's got some other extras too, but I'm gonna go around and do the best I can for you so you can see everything that it's got. Headlights, more of an OEM style, but aftermarket. They're made by KC. Very nice looking headlights. Yeah, I like them on both sides. What I like about them is right there. They're nice and solid. You're not going to deal with all that fading and oxidation that's going to get really heavy on those lights over the years. So they're always going to look nice and fresh and clean like that. They also have some aftermarket lights down in the bottom bumper that got like the blue LED light ring that goes around. So that looks good. That's a stock front bumper. Okay. So not too bad. I really kind of like the look of that there. Some folks like to chop it off right in this section here, but I kind of like it like that. It gives it a little wider look. You can also see you got your silver springs, your silver shocks. That's the color of rough country. There you go. It's not just a 1 inch, 2 inch lift. I mean, this vehicle's probably got a good 4 inches of lift on it. So I'm liking the look of that. Let's keep moving through. Also has some different fenders, right? They took the factories off and they added these on. Now you can hear that sound, okay? These are solid. You go running up in the woods with it a little bit and you come across some bushes or some tree limbs, these aren't gonna get all bent up and all that kind of thing. And if they ever get a little dirty and discolored, just scuff them up and respray them. It's just that simple. So you got those on front and rear, and I like too that they're not too thin. They're really just the perfect size there. So that's nice. Let's take a look at our wheels and tires. Well, you know for sure you got tons of tread when you see the rocks in the tires just like that right there. So we got plenty of tread on these Nitto Terragrappler tires, the all-terrains. Another thing I like about these tires is they're a great street tire for cruising around town or getting off on the off-road. It's just a good tire all around. These are 35 by 12.5s wrapped onto a 17-inch alloy wheel. Now, these are not actually, they're not an actual three-piece wheel or bead lock. They kind of look like a bead lock, but they're really just, this right here is just for looks, to give it a sportier look with the little rivets and all, the little screws. Has a nice big center cap there. I like the black semi-gloss. It's not just a matte finish. It's got some shine to it. So whoever picked out those wheels for the Jeep, I think they did pretty good. I like the style of it with everything else that you got going on. All right, moving right along, right? And we're gonna take her out on the road here shortly and let you see how she drives, the alignment, and all that. Now, it does have everything you need up under it to make sure it's stabilized so you're not getting any kind of death wobble going on or anything like that. So you got all your bars and proper stuff under here. Someone spent the extra money, did it the right way. No rust, no heavy corrosion. The vehicle actually was sold brand new back in 2011 out of Bristol, Tennessee. So it's a Southern vehicle, which is a plus. Now here in South Carolina, all these years later. It does have the factory running boards on the bottom, which are pretty good. Don't look too bad on there. You got your doors, tinted windows, and then it's got the hard top with the Freedom top on the front. And you can pull that entire top off the vehicle if you want, and you can have yourself a convertible. So it's just a really fun vehicle to own, and that's what it's all about with Jeeps, is having fun. Now, someone added the rear delete on the back of this one, so you don't have your fifth wheel sitting right here. But if you buy the Jeep and you want to add a fifth wheel on at another point, you can always buy you an extra spare rim with tire and buy a swing arm kit or the factory setup, and you can put your fifth wheel back here. But this is called a delete, and you can put your tag right there, so it's definitely a little bit easier to see with the tag there. because most of your Jeep Wranglers, just about all of them, your JKUs, the tag usually goes right here. And that's fine when you got your fifth wheel on the back, but if not, I think that's a good setup. Now this one does have a tow package, which is the factory installed tow package under here. Okay, so that looks good. It sounds like it's got an aftermarket exhaust. It's not overly loud, and we'll hear it shortly here when we go for the ride, but it does sound pretty good. I'm not sure what brand it is, if it's a Borla or a Flowmaster, but it definitely sounds nice. I didn't see a logo on the actual muffler down there. All right, open this up. I want you to also notice how clean this Jeep is. Whoever owned it, you know, they didn't put tons of stickers all over the place, which you're more than welcome to do that. You know, that's kind of the thing, you know, you put stickers all back here, but they really kept it nice and clean. The only sticker you got is your Rough Country Suspension System sticker to tell you all about that. Shocks all working good on the back. Look at all that storage space you got. All season WeatherTech matte. Okay, oh man, this is nice. Now it doesn't have the subwoofer back here. It's not a Sahara or a Rubicon. I think this one may be just a regular Sport, but it is very clean. Another thing to pay attention to, folks, when you're looking at Jeeps, these aren't all heavily faded out. So that lets me know they might not have been riding around for the last, 5-6 summers with the roof off. So all your padding and all that looks really good. All right. What do you think about it so far, everybody? Get in that comment section and let me know. Say, hey, I like that Jeep. I got a Jeep. What do you think about it, everybody? Let us know in the comment section right there on YouTube or even on Facebook if you're watching with us. All right, you just got to see 360 degrees around this Wrangler, and she is looking absolutely great. Now, we're gonna go ahead and pop in, take a look at the inside, and then we'll pop the hood and see how the 3.8 liter is looking under the hood there. So here's what it's like on the inside of a 2011 Wrangler. Good looking seats. I like the design down the center there. Your armrest is still doing really well. No rips, no tears in that. This one does have the automatic transmission with 4-wheel drive right there. You have a 12 volt here, a spot over there to maybe put something. Anyways, just a normal, basic, but clean 2011 JKU. It does have 101,000 miles, 885, so 101, 885 on the miles. No check engine lights. The only lights you're seeing is the seat belt and the fog light is on. Also, the steering wheel looks good. This hasn't gotten all worn out over the years. So, I mean, what a clean vehicle this is for sure. The roof up top looks nice. Those are your Freedom Tops. You can pop off both of the front, put them in the back, ride around with the top down in the front. These are in good shape. Let's go ahead and take a look in the back because the front looks good. Also, all your carpets look nice. There's no funky smells on the inside or anything like that. This all lets me know that this Jeep most likely wasn't heavily off-roaded. And what I mean by that is a lot of times if someone gets a Jeep Wrangler like this and they really start diving into that hobby of off-roading, believe me folks, that Jeep is going to get dirty. It's going to get muddy. It's going to get water. And in a lot of cases like that, people just take the carpet right out. So again, I think this one most likely has been just babied, loved, and really a mall crawler, as they say, for most parts. Back seats look good. Again, you really, if you start off-roading your Jeep, you're really going to get it dirty at some point. So it's hard to keep it as clean as what you're seeing right now. Hey, there's a guy right there.
Hey, folks.
He knows all about them.
I'm no crap about it.
Yeah, he does. He don't let him fool you. He's a car guy.
I'm a car guy.
Right. But I was just explaining. I mean, I seriously doubt this has ever been taken off-road, muddy.
We found a little bit of mud under it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Maybe went through a mud puddle.
But it wasn't the normal, like, it's up in the mirrors on the roof.
Right.
No, the seats are actually pretty clean.
Yeah, I've been in some Jeeps before, folks, and I'm telling you, it gets muddy.
This is comfy back here. Like
Yeah.
This. Got my arms up.
Yeah, it's a very nice vehicle. I like your speakers. It really doesn't even, to me, look like a 2011 model. I mean, this is, no, this is all factory stock stuff here, yeah.
Remember years ago, that was like something you would buy and they would install.
Oh, the speakers and all? Yeah. But yeah, this is all your stock speakers and everything.
It'd be cool if you pulled the 16 over here for height.
Yeah, just to kind of show them, yeah, how the height is. Yeah, this has got a good 4 inches of lift on it. Which one?
The white one right there.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, we'll give you an idea of the difference in height, because it is a little.
It's not huge, but it's got a neat little look to it.
Yeah, it definitely is much higher than a stock one over here, and Chris will show us that in a minute. But yeah, it's a good bit higher. I mean, now the fenders and stuff do kind of make it look like it sits a little higher, but all jokes aside, this thing's got some height on it, and this is, to me, if I was going to buy me a Jeep Wrangler, this is about the height I would want mine at. I mean, it's perfect. You still got to climb up a little bit to get in. It's no fun just sliding right in, okay? You got to have it up enough where you can grab a hold of something and pull yourself up a little bit, you know? So you can walk over there to your lady and grab her and pick her up and help her get in, you know? That's what it's all about. But anyway, stay with us. After this, we're gonna go take it for a drive and see how she cruises and all that good stuff. Well, while we're waiting on Chris for a minute to go get the other Jeep, we'll close this. All right. Now we do sell other vehicles as well. You got a Toyota Tacoma, which is a really nice looking truck, okay? GLE 350 Mercedes. Another vehicle a lot of people don't think about sometimes when they're buying four-wheel drive vehicles is this right here, the GX 460. Believe it or not, that's a four-wheel driver. And we have just a nice selection of all types of vehicles at our store, as you can see. So, all right, here comes the white one right now. Now, the white one right here is a 2016 model, and it doesn't have a whole lot done to it other than we put a set of BFG KO2 tires on it, and then it does have a bushwhacker top, but same color combination as this one here. Good looking Jeep, looks really nice. And all right, here we go. So as you can see, well, I can see, yeah. Now you got a little idea of the sizes. That one there and then this one here. Yeah, that one looks pretty nice too. Both great Jeeps. But there's a good shot right there. You see the rear end sits up about 4.5, I would think, on the white one. And that's stock there. Now you can buy it like this right here and add a set of 33 tires on like that one there. And it does bring it up enough, which looks great. But just to give you a quick example, you may be thinking to yourself, like, you know, I've never bought a Jeep before. I really like that one over there, but I like this one too. But maybe I don't want to buy one that's so high up. Well, let me give you an idea real quick, okay? All right, watch me for a minute. All right, here I am, right? I'm 6 foot tall. I can just sit right here on the seat and I'm in. I mean, that's pretty easy, right? You just get in. So that's its stock height right there. And you come over here to this one. So I will, my butt is right down here. So I'm not sitting on top of the seat like I was over there. So this one you're gonna have to, and it's missing the little things. You can grab right there, but you gotta lift yourself. You just gotta step up into it a little bit. So, you know, think about that for a minute. If it's gonna be a pain in the butt for you every day getting in and out, and you know, you're just like, you know, I love the look of it being higher, but I don't know if I wanna be climbing just a little bit up into my Jeep every day, then this may not be for you. I say stop by the store, check out both of them, and see which one you like best on how it rides and how it drives. But that's definitely what we need to do now. We need to hop in this one, cruise it down the road, and see how it cruises with the suspension up a little higher. Stay with us. All right, everybody, we're sitting inside right now, the 2016 model Wrangler. Now, here's something that I'm gonna show you in a second here, right? Let's say you're shopping between 2011 Wranglers and 2016 Wranglers, something like that, right? And you want, you know, you just want a Jeep, but then you want one that's maybe got a little bit newer features, more options, you know, all that, right? Well, what I'm going to show you real quickly here is there's not really a whole lot of difference from the 2016 right here and the 2011 we're looking at today, right? I mean, seriously, there's not hardly any difference, really, other than the engines. Now, if you were looking at, let's say, 07 to 2010, there's a little bit of a difference there from 07 to 2010, right? The body style switch up when it came to some of the options and the more refinishing they did on the exterior and interior, which not a lot on the exterior, but the little bit newer interior that we have inside of this one and in that one over there came in 2011. From 07 to 2010, it's a little different setup inside. So I think the interior is a little bit nicer in the 2011 to 2016, maybe in 2017. What year did the JL Wrangler come out? I think that might have been 2018. And the JL is at like a whole nother ball game, right? So, you know, still looks pretty similar on the outside for the most part. I mean, there is definitely some nice upgrades on the JLs, but the inside of a JL, man, it really took a bump up in tech stuff and just the whole entire vehicle. All right, everybody, we're inside the 2011. So far, riding pretty good. Engine feels good. It's smooth. You know, if you ever get in a Jeep that's got a lift on it and you're out there car shopping and you go over railroad tracks, like we're about to do, okay? And let's say you go over them railroad tracks and immediately or just a few seconds after going on those tracks, your whole steering wheel and everything just starts shaking. Believe me, folks, that is when you got a problem with your vehicle, with your suspension. If you get all that, it's called death wobble. That's definitely not any fun at all for you. So if you go somewhere to a car dealer that's not really in the Jeeps, but they sell a few Jeeps, and they got one that does that to you, you need to let them know what's going on. It's not an expensive fix to get fixed. You just got to buy a certain part that goes up under there to stabilize all that out. So anyways, there's things you can do to make it right. But anyways, here's the price on this one right here if you waited so long to know, right? The price on this one is $23,990 for this super clean 2011 with 101,000 miles. I know, $23,000, still a lot of money for sure. But believe me, folks, Jeep Wranglers are not cheap. You got to pay to play when it comes to buying a Jeep. So if this is something you're interested in, you definitely should come by and see us. Now, we do have 3 more Jeeps on the lot right now, and you need to go onto our website and check them out, and just visit us online at smccharleston.com. But thank you for taking the time to watch this video with us right here on the Southern Motor Company YouTube channel. I appreciate it, and hopefully we can earn your business real soon. I'll see all y'all in the next video.